Hi everyone, welcome back to Finance, and in this video we're going to cover Amazon.com. Here's our usual disclaimer and our coverage. We have about the company, a fundamental and technical analysis, and then we have the market updates, and then outlook and strategy of the fund, and then lastly we have the trading results. So about the company, I know that you are already familiar with Amazon.com. So it's the giant company engaged in e-commerce, and other than that they also have other business segments like the Amazon Web Service, Kindle, Fire Tablet, Fire TVs, Ring, Blink, Echo, and so on and so forth. So this is a quick infographic of their business model. And then we have fundamental. So here are the balance sheet and income statement and balance sheet. So if you're going to look at good figures here, positive, increasing revenue, increasing net income, except for 2022. And then for total liabilities, we have the similar pattern here. Both total assets and liabilities are increasing. By the way, as of March 24, um, the stock actually traded at 98, and that's actually down 0.59 day on day. So we go to financial ratio analysis, and here I also presented the other companies that are um, competitors or rivals of Amazon. And here are the significant ratios. So if you're going to look at the ROA and ROE of the company, both metrics are actually negative. We don't have dividend yield. For the P/E ratio and PEG ratio, I think some data were not able to meet the parameters of my spreadsheet. That's why it's not applicable here. Anyways, we have the earnings per share, negative 0.27, cash per share, it's 6, book value 14, and fair value of around 102. So here we have the 4 columns. We have the book value, market value, according to um, our estimate using 2 metrics, and we have the current price and then the P/E ratio. So first we have Amazon, book value of $14, and then the fair value by Maboy Fund is actually 103, and the current price is around 98, so it's still a buy. But if you're going to look at here, the P/E ratio is pretty high compared to the competition. That's around 97. Next, we have Target, uh, book value of 24, and so on. And then you have here the fair value, current price, and then we have the P/E ratio. Same with Macy's, Costco, and Etsy. So if you're going to look at both of all of them are actually trading, if not significantly, below their computed fair value. And the most affordable one is actually Macy's. But these are just e-commerce businesses, so they can't actually compete with Amazon in terms of the other segments of the company. So that's why I considered positioning along with with Amazon, looking at this fundamental um, analysis results. Okay, so now we proceed with our technical analysis. So we already know that the company is worth buying because it's currently trading below its fair value. So for the technicals, we're looking at here. The COVID bottom is actually near $80 per share, and then the pre-COVID is around 110, and the company current price is at 98. So if you're going to look at here, uh, this level of 80 and 108 is actually serving as the support and resistance respectively. And you also have this trend here coming from first quarter last year, and the bottom here from early this year forming that wedge, in which the price now is currently trading within that wedge. So we're trying to look at if the price is going to break the lower bound or the upper bound. Nevertheless, it's still a buy if we're going to position or consider for long-term capital growth. So for the RSI, you have here pretty much neutral. It's within the area of 50. But if you're going to consider the uh, moving average, convergence, and divergence, you're already seeing here a weakness of that uptrend, of that divergence. So probably we'll be seeing the price to move um, below, okay, below the 100 um, price maybe next week. Now for the weekly, you're looking at here again. So here it's pretty obvious that those trends and that the bottom and the pre-COVID levels are actually the key support and resistance for now. So we're just trying to see if the company would break the upper or the lower trend, but it's still a buy for us as long as it's below 100 or its relative pre-COVID level. So for the weekly RSI, it's positioning neutral but with downward bias. And for the MACD, we're still seeing here an upward bias for that indicator. So some market update and news about the company. So we have here some good news. We also have some bad news. So we have MTN partners Amazon to offer Prime Video to mobile users to get a positive sentiment. Um, they also have here Amazon and Bernardo's launch of groundbreaking program. So most are with partnerships, and Amazon Luna game streaming service. So again, it's a positive sentiment. And then for the negative news, we have Amazon cuts 9,000 more jobs. So I think this scenario is pretty much common for all of the tech players nowadays. And then we also have here Amazon sued for not disclosing collection of customers' biometric data, and tech check for Amazon missing profit, particularly for the I think, last 3 quarters. So what's our outlook and how are we going to proceed with our strategies? So our target long entry is at sub 100. So if you're going to consider the technicals um, before this slide, the 100 per share is actually close to the pre-COVID level. And then cost average in identified key levels, the COVID bottom again is at 80. So it's really a good deal if you can grab the company at that price. And then upcoming first quarter earnings report. Now the company actually missed the quarter four of last year by 0.14 or by 14 cents. So the Q1 earnings report will be very much significant on as a guidance on how the company would actually proceed with its financials for the entire year. And then the Fed actually hiked another 25 basis points last week. So the policy rate again would increase the discount factor that we're using in valuing stocks. So if the policy would go as high as 6, which is I think the market is already pricing in 5.5 to 6%, and that would hurt again the valuation of growth stocks, tech stocks, and it's going to be um, an opportunity for us to cost average. And then our target for this year is going to be 140 per share for Amazon. So our last portion for this video is the trading results. So we have here a total of 35 trades for no, actually this is good for 1 month. So 35 trades, all of them were closed in with profit. That's 100%. And then this is our total realized profit. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. And if you have questions, please do let us know. Kindly comment. And then remember to like, share, and subscribe. And scan the QR code. Follow us on eToro.